Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl KYP561. I'm actually coming in here to talk to you all about some shit that I ain't never talked about before, and actually didn't have no intentions on talking about, but the more I watched this shit, I was like, oh no, fuck that. I got to get in on this shit. I'm coming to talk to you all about Growing Up Hip Hop ATL. This is season 1. So we all know that there had been a season 1 of Growing Up Hip Hop New York or whatever, and I did watch it. I wasn't really too impressed by it or whatever, but I knew that I was gonna watch the one for ATL because I thought that the cast was cute, a cute mixture of people or whatever, and some people, majority of people I knew, a couple of them I did not know, so I was like, all right, let me see what they're giving. So we on episode 5, so of course I'm not gonna go through each episode or whatever because I'm sure that y'all have been watching, and I have watched a couple of reviews on it or whatever, so everybody should be all caught up. But I do want to jump in real quick and give my opinion on some shit that I thought I would be able to let ride, but I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't. So what I do want to do is just give my overview of each character or whatever. I'm gonna try not to drag the shit out too long. Really ain't too many people got too much shit going on except for two and a possible. Okay, so and I think this is a cast of 5 or whatever with the supporting cast members or whatever. So we got Bow Wow. Bow Wow is pretty much like the Romeo of this one. So, I guess he's kind of like narrating, and he's kind of like the core of everybody. I guess he has ties to everybody. I don't know how he got ties to everybody because a lot of that shit just seemed forced to me, but whatever. Okay. So we got him as the core or whatever of the crew. Everybody know who Lil Bow Wow is, so whatever. He really ain't got too much going on in my opinion. He's basically back in Atlanta because he's trying to do his retirement album. He's trying to do his retirement album, and for whatever reason, he's having writer's block. He has a baby mama. Her name is Joy. I think I kind of like her a little bit. And they have a 6-year-old daughter named Shy. She's really cute. Joy ain't here for his bullshit. She said, bitch, I'm tired of you motherfucking embarrassing me. We keep doing this round and round shit. And it's like every time I always end up getting the shit in of the stick. So, no, bitch, I don't, we just going to raise this baby. And that's just going to be that because you ain't really showing me nothing. Okay, so, is that pretty much it with him? Oh, I did want to say one thing about him. He claims that, he had to get away from the ATL and go back to California because he was getting in too much trouble when he was in Atlanta. I guess he called himself trying to run with the wrong crowd. Now, listen, I ain't never heard nobody say that Bow Wow was no thug, okay? I ain't never heard Bow Wow in no thug shit, no none of this or whatever. So it was just a little funny to me that when they were in the little club scene for his listening party. Child, first of all, bitch, you got a goddamn mixtape with Soldier Boy, so I know damn well your ass ain't into no type of thug shit. Okay, so anyway, they're doing a listening party for his mixtape with Soldier Boy, and some dudes show up or whatever. Supposedly some niggas that he used to run with or whatever, and now he don't run with them no more. So of course, I guess they supposed to have beef because they can't eat off of him no more. So he say. So anyway, child, they roll up in there. He go to soliciting his squad or whatever, making sure he got motherfuckers that's gonna ride for him and all this shit. Trying to say, oh, you got your gun on you? Oh, it's in the car. Go run out there and get it real quick. Now I ain't heard not now time this motherfucker said he got his gun on him, but this motherfucker here getting riled up and getting everybody ready for the shootout, and bitch, you ain't finna bust not nan shot. Now I don't understand why y'all niggas ride so hard for these motherfuckers to where you will put your life and your freedom on the line for somebody else so he can sit back and continue to do what the fuck it is that he doing. Bitch, get out of here with that. So that's pretty much it with Bow Wow. Then we got Zanique. Zanique is Tiny's daughter and T.I.'s stepdaughter. She wants to be in the industry. I guess she wants to be a singer. She did sing with the group, the OMG Girls. I guess that ain't no more OMG Girls or whatever. So now she's out branching out trying to do some shit on her own. What I see from Zanique is I see that Zanique, she wants to be at a certain plateau at this point, but she don't really want to put no work in, because if your ass supposed to be in the studio or voice training or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, your motherfucking ass shouldn't even have your phone with you. She's so goddamn busy trying to check goddamn emails and text messages and shit from little ass motherfucking Ray Janae, and I can't wait to get on this little motherfucker here. But she's so goddamn busy trying to get text messages and respond and see what the fuck going on with her. She ain't even focused on what the fuck it is that she got going on. Okay, so that's pretty much all she got going. She trying to get under the management of Deb, so she fired Tiny, which was currently her manager or whatever. So you know how Deb is. Deb don't want a bitch to be associated with no family, whatever. Same shit that she did with Kalina when from Love and Hip Hop, when she was like, bitch, if you want to work with me, you got to put your husband on the door. Work wise, okay, so she basically told Zanique the same thing. Listen, if you want my help, you're gonna have to, pull the plug from, with your mama or whatever. I don't necessarily know how I feel about that, but at the end of the day, I guess if Tiny was really doing such a great job with Zanique, I ain't even gonna say that, because I believe it's Zanique ass, okay? At the end of the day, bitch, I believe it's you, bitch, it's you. But anyway, okay, so that's it with her. Then we got Brandon, which is Deb Atney's son, which is the vocal coach for Zanique. Now, I was a little confused because he was saying that he's A&R. But then I don't know if he was all around involved with, the development of her. No, he didn't say he was A&R. He said he was a artist development. Is that A&R? I think that is A&R, but whatever, child. So anyway, he says that he's an artist developer or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But then again, she would just say, you just my vocal coach. I don't know what the fuck he had going on with Zanique, but Zanique wasn't taking that shit serious, and he was not here for it. So she basically told him she didn't want to work with him no more. She wanted to work with his mama, which I really don't too much see the difference between you working with him and working with his mama, because to me, they seem like two of the same goddamn people, in my opinion, but whatever. So, Brandon gets into some shit. Brandon gets into a lot of shit because of his mouth, okay? But, I don't think I really have a problem with Brandon. Do I think that Brandon sometimes just keeps the shit going when after he done already crushed the bitch, you really ain't got to keep going? I think that he's the one that has to get the last word. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna son me. I'm finna let your ass know I'm not here for your shit, okay? That's what I get from Brandon. And then you got, what's her name? Ayana. She is Brandon's cousin, which is the daughter of DJ Hercules Hurricane. DJ Hurricane. I think it's DJ Hurricane. Might be Hercules. I don't fucking know. Anyway, he was a DJ from the Beastie Boys. So, bitch, I think I was like in the 3rd grade when the Beastie Boys was out. And I mean, I don't know if that's his only claim to fame. Must be, because that's the only shit they tied to him. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that he probably do some local stuff or whatever, or like some behind the scenes stuff or whatever. But I guess that's the largest plateau or what platform, whatever the fuck, I don't fucking know. But anyway, she is basically wanting to start her own clothing line. I don't know, she said she wanted to be a designer or a stylist, maybe both, but I know she wants to start her own clothing line, so this helped her to quit her job. Now, don't you think it would be smart to have a job so you can have some income coming in to where you can fund some of this shit that you're trying to do? As far as, getting your career off the ground instead of just depending on your dad's money. I mean, your dad's money is always nice to have, okay? But don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be on no Giselle shit from the Housewives of Potomac. And I got some shit to say about that, too, because I be feeling some type of way when she be coming from Monique, and this is your husband's house and this is your husband's money. No, bitch, they married, so therefore that's their shit, okay? But anyway, child, let me get off of that because y'all know how I do. So anyway, she really ain't got too much going on. She got this girlfriend named Amy. Amy's a real cute little stud, She was cute. I was like, oh wow, she's cute, in a cute little boyish little way, But Amy ain't really. I don't think Amy really feeling Ayana like that. Ayana, you can blame Brandon for that little conversation that he had with her at that pool hall all you want to, child. But she already wasn't feeling you like that. This bitch just moved here to Atlanta from New York. I don't know if she moved to Atlanta. I don't know if you were under the impression that she was moving to Atlanta specifically for you, or if that was just already in the plans, or whatever. But she just moved here, and already this motherfucker is ignoring your phone calls, and then told you not to just be popping up to her motherfucking house. Child, I said, honey, Brandon ain't had a nickel in that dime, bitch. Amy got other plans, honey. So, I mean, I don't know what you think y'all got going on, but y'all clearly ain't on the same page, child. Then you got Sanaya. I think her name's Sanaya. which is Jermaine Dupri's daughter. I have absolutely no fucking clue what the fuck she got going on aside from just being there looking like the female version of her daddy. But she cute with it though. That Jermaine Dupri child, we know he ain't much to look at it, but she cute with hers. She cute with hers. We ain't got too much story or background on her, so I really don't know what it is that she's trying to do. Maybe we'll get more into her character as the show goes on, but as of these first 5 episodes, we mainly been focused on one thing mainly. Okay, which brings me to motherfucking Reginae goddamn Carter. All right, so now let me just go ahead and get this shit out the way. As of today, as of right now, Reginae's already 18 years old, so y'all already know it's gonna be a couple of bitches and hoes and motherfuckers flying. Don't take the shit literally. Anybody that watch my videos, I already know that's just me and that's how it's coming out. And plus, that's what she's giving. Okay, so anyway, this motherfucker here comes out the gate all the way wrong. All the way wrong. Now, this is why I say some people shouldn't come on TV. Because I really didn't have an opinion of Reginae one way or the other. Well, actually, I think I kind of liked her, just from, following her on Instagram. But as of late, I would probably say like the last year or so, when she just always jumping in, putting in her little 2 cents or whatever, I started to feel some type of way, but I still wasn't bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, ooh, girl. But, I still wasn't too much bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? But, baby, from watching this motherfucking show, child, let me tell you, me and motherfucking Toya, we done already been done got it up about that little motherfucker there. Because it's one thing that I don't play, bitch. If you come to me as a woman, I don't give a fuck how old you is. If you come to me as a woman, you need to expect to be treated as such. How the fuck you think you gonna swerve over here in motherfucking grown woman land or grown person land, but then when a bitch give your ass a grown person response the way that you came at them, now you want to swerve your ass back over here in little girl land? Nah, bitch, it don't roll like that. It don't roll like that. So anyway, soon as this right out the gate, okay, she comes out talking about how, her life has been lit, being the daughter of Lil Wayne and Toya or whatever, and which, okay, I could kind of understand that. Your daddy got money. Toya is making her own money. She done did a good had a good life for herself or whatever over the past couple of years or whatever. She done wrote a couple books. I think she got a couple of stores or some shit like that or whatever. So she's doing good for herself. She did a really good job of just not being Lil Wayne's ex-wife / baby mama. Most of the people just referred to her as baby mama. They was like, fuck the fact that she was actually his wife. But so I think that she did a good job of disconnecting herself from being attached to him and creating a life of her own. But I kind of stopped liking Toya after she married Memphis, and we found out he was basically treating her like shit, and she was just sitting around being a motherfucking doormat for this nigga. I stopped feeling her ass right then and there. Okay, but anyway, child, so she goes on to talking about, how her life has been lit, and she has this wonderful relationship with her parents, and her dad is always the jokester or whatever. And then even when Toya started talking, Toya was saying, like, Lil Wayne is the good cop and she's the bad cop. She ain't got no problem with telling Reginae no. Yeah, you might not have a problem with telling her no, but you damn sure got a problem with upholding the goddamn no. Because at the end of the day, this little motherfucker just runs all over your ass. But child, whatever. So anyway, so the shit that really got it jumped off. Let me see. Okay, it all started with the Black Lives Matter shit. Now, y'all know the little comment or whatever that Lil Wayne had them made saying how he's not affected by Black Lives Matter, and, just basically disassociated himself as if he ain't motherfucking black, and as if his ass don't come from one of the poorest, if not the poorest, cities in fucking America. Okay? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitches, what the fuck kind of drugs is you on? Like, what is really in that cup that your ass be sipping on? But whatever, child. So anyway, y'all already know what went on with that. And y'all also know that T.I. is motherfucking die hard for Black Lives Matter. Okay, now I ain't feeling T.I. motherfucking ass either at the moment. But he's that hard for a cause that, you know, I rides with as well. I ain't no motherfucking picket sign carrier for their asses, but because sometimes they be doing the well, it don't even be them doing the most. It be some people be doing the most in the name of Black Lives Matter, and it kind of, you know, puts a stain on it or whatever. Because you already got some people that's trying to say it's a racist organization. Y'all know what the deal is. So anyway, when Lil Wayne made that statement, Ti, he got on social media and he pretty much addressed it. Okay, so at the time, Zanique saw when Ti had said whatever it is that he said, but at that time, she agreed. Although she thought her and Reginae was agreeing, she agreed to stay out of the shit. Reginae ain't never had no motherfucking intentions on staying out that shit. When the fuck does she ever stay out of some shit when it comes to her mama or her dad or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So when I saw her give her that side eye, like, bitch, you stay out of it, but I will be in on this shit shortly. Okay, I said, child, this little motherfucker here. But anyway, so that was that. She ended up responding. Reginae did, after Toya basically told her, you need to stay out of that shit because that's between two grown ass men, and you need to stay out of that. That ain't got shit to do with you, little girl. Okay, and she even gave her mama, bitch, whatever. Okay, I'm in this shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about either. Okay, so as soon as Toya got her ass up, this motherfucker went to top some shit. Now, I probably wouldn't have had a problem with the shit that she replied, because I think she said something like, did you lose his number? You could have addressed it privately. Where it went too far is when she said, you seeking attention. T.I. ain't got to seek no motherfucking attention, because if it's one thing that the bitch gonna get, he's gonna get attention, because he's relevant currently. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to use shit. He ain't got to ride your motherfucking daddy coattail to be fucking relevant, okay? Like you doing, okay? But anyway, so when Zanique found out that she had replied or whatever, she was like, oh, she wanted to go talk to her, whatever. Now, had that have been my daughter and my best friend's daughter, because they parents supposed to be best friends or whatever, that would have been a conversation. Zanique went over there and basically they checked the fuck out of Zanique. I mean, like, it wasn't like an outright checking, but basically, bitch, you ain't getting no motherfucking straightening. And then the next thing I know, your ass over here fucking justifying why she got into that shit after she supposedly said that she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at Zanique a little side eye too, because I was like, girl, you might be a little pump, bitch. I'm not sure yet. Although I'm sure now, but at that point, I wasn't sure yet. So anyway, child, rolling on from that. All right, so Zanique is going over here to Brandon for another set of voice lessons or whatever, child. Basically, we get to the bottom line. She's saying that she wants to make some changes in her career, you know, da-da-da-da-da. So she's having this photo shoot. So she invites Brandon to the photo shoot, okay? Gets to the photo shoot, and Brandon said, bitch, you was dressed like a prostitute. You was. That goddamn top, you might as well had came out that bitch topless, because your titties was damn near at the goddamn top, and you had on some little funky-ass little shorts with like some damn... I was like, what? Bitch, what is this? Like, it didn't even have a theme. Like, what look you going for here? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was in agreement with Brandon. I ain't see nothing, because I agree, bitch, that shit didn't look good. It didn't. It didn't have no, I don't even know what look you was going for. You know what I'm saying? But besides motherfucking motherfucking Black Beach Week in Daytona back in the day, motherfucking Freak Neek Atlanta back in the day, that's what you was giving me. You know what I'm saying? So I think I probably just told my age, but whatever. Because some of y'all motherfuckers probably don't even know what that is. But anyway, so, you know, I ain't too much see nothing wrong with that. Reginae, on the other hand, bitch, as soon as she saw Brandon walk in the door, bitch, she was cocked and loaded and ready, okay? Because she gets in her confessional saying how Zanique had told her how he was basically bullying her. I'm so sick of the word bullying, but okay, whatever. So she hadn't already had a preconceived opinion of him. She already didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? So he comes in there, bitch. He's speaking to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And, of course, he's saying his shit to Zanique because he don't like what he's seeing, you know? So, old motherfucking Reginae, she over there, you know, and who are you? And why are you here? And what do you do? And who you worked with. First of all, bitch, you don't question a motherfucking adult. If your ass is supposed to be a child today, don't goddamn question no motherfucking adults asking them what the fuck, who are you and what they did. Bitch, that's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what his attitude was on. If you gonna be a child, you need to stay in a motherfucking child place. Bitch, if you send for a goddamn adult and adult answers your motherfucking ass, don't get mad with the delivery and the responses that you get, and then all of a sudden you want to go back into child's mode, okay? We're not gonna fucking play these games, Regina. We're not gonna fucking do it. So anyway, she was like, excuse me, what's your name? Basically he was telling her, bitch, my name and it don't even fucking matter, bitch. Support. That's my goddamn name. That's what I'm here to do, and you need to do the same, okay? Don't worry about what the fuck I got going on right this bitch. If you here to support, do that and shut the fuck up, okay? So anyway, they gets into it or whatever, and she gonna tell Zanique how you got a hater in the room and all this here type of shit or whatever. And I could kind of see how Brandon felt like he had to say what he had to say, and he was just, back over here focused on Zanique, but this motherfucker still over here doing this here, still over here doing this here. You know what I'm saying? And Ayana, the cousin, she was there too. Basically everybody was there. Ayana was there, Janaya, whatever her damn name is, all these Nayas and Ears, child, whatever. All the motherfuckers was there. Okay, so everybody got an earful and an eyeful of what the fuck was going on. That's why I don't understand when everybody started telling their stories, why everybody had these different damn stories as far as what happened and who started the shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, child, basically he told her ass, bitch, you just worry about Black Lives Matter. Okay, bitch, you basically what he was saying was you need to go over here and figure out why your motherfucking daddy feel like he ain't included in the pool of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's getting shot and killed and harassed every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? You need to get over there with him and find out what the fuck he got going on. That's what you need to be worried about. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing here. Okay? So of course, oh no, bitch, she ain't like that. She ain't like that. So then she goes on to saying her little shit or whatever, and then she goes to asking him, who are you and all of this. And he was like, well, honey, how many records have you made or whatever the fuck, child? They just was doing their little back and forth. And she prancing and, doing all this here shit. Bitch, don't do this to me. Don't fucking do this to me. Bitch, you a child and you do this shit to me. When you do this, by the time your ass pull it back, all this shit gonna be motherfucking gone. I was just like, ooh, child, this shit has got to be for fucking TV. It's got to be for damn TV because I don't understand. But anyway, he really cut that bitch. He really cut that motherfucker deep when he told her ass that he could have, he works with people that could have helped her father's career. Now, did he have to say that? He didn't have to say that. But as we always said, it ain't no goddamn rules when you get in a bitch together. You know what I'm saying? It's no rules to when you get in a bitch together. You know what I'm saying? Had she to shut her motherfucking mouth, okay, he would have shut his goddamn mouth. And your daddy and your mama and everybody else wouldn't even be in this shit at this point, okay? So then he says that, oh, that shit that threw her ass back then. That shit threw her back. Now the motherfucker talking about she finna go tell her mama. Bitch, what? What? I said, bitch, you finna go tell your mama. Child, honey. That little motherfucking Reginae is a dangerous motherfucker, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Reginae, when she did get on the phone with her mama, she spit that shit and made it seem like soon as he came in the door, he came straight for her. And bitch, it didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. And Toya be so quick to holler about how she know her child, she know her child. Bitch, if you know your child the way you say you do, you know your motherfucking child started that shit. You know your child started that shit. Now, was Brandon right for arguing with the child? This has been the main, thing with everybody. Should he had argued with the child? No, he shouldn't have argued with a child. But bitch, he wouldn't have been arguing with a child if a motherfucking child wouldn't have been over there doing all that yapping to him. So, what the fuck, bitch? You think you just gonna say what the fuck you want to say to me and I'm just gonna sit here and just take that shit? Hell nah, bitch. I'm finna get you up off of me. And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of that shit, like I said, he could have just said, you know what I'm saying, a little 1-2 punch, and that could have been it. You know what I'm saying? But he felt like he had to finish her ass. He felt like he had to finish her, and that's why he threw that shit in there about her motherfucking daddy. You can't tell a bitch how to argue. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody how to argue. You can't tell somebody how the fuck to respond when a bitch done came for them. I don't understand what's the argument about. So anyway, child, she gets on the phone, she talking to Toya. Not Toya all in. Toya all in. And why I say that Reginae is a dangerous motherfucker, because I know bitches like her, okay? Why I say she's a dangerous motherfucker is because that bitch put that story together to make it seem like he came for her, and like he just attacked Lil Wayne's career out of nowhere, out the fucking blue. You know what I'm saying? He just came for Lil Wayne's career or whatever. Now Toya, she all in, okay? Shit like that will get you fucked up. It's many a motherfucker in the grave right motherfucking now because they done went and jumped into some shit without knowing what the fuck really happened. Okay? And they went and called themselves trying to confront somebody or step down on somebody, and they got their asses handed to them. Okay? So now everybody talking about, oh, he shouldn't have said that. Oh, he just don't know what he done got himself into. And oh, this and oh, that. Now, from what I understand, because I ain't from Atlanta, okay? But from what I understand, like when Deb first came on the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta scene, you know, bitch, everybody let it be known that Deb Abney is about their life, you know? So I don't know why everybody trying to make a scene like, because, bitch, I ain't never heard of Lil Wayne being no motherfucking gangster. I ain't never heard that shit, okay? Yeah, I listen to his music. I know what he raps about. I know where he's from. I know the atmosphere that he comes from and all of that shit. But I ain't never heard nothing about Lil Wayne, you know, coming from this damn mob life or this, you know, this gangster life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard that. So why everybody trying to make it seem like this nigga finna come down and rain hell upon everybody, or his people finna come rain hell down on everybody? I was a little lost and confused because I was like, well, who? Bitch, okay, yeah, you got motherfucking people. I got motherfucking people too, bitch. And then another thing, y'all niggas ain't even from around here. So how the fuck is I finna let some Louisiana niggas come here to where the fuck I'm from, motherfucking ATL, and motherfucking do some shit to me? Bitch, what? Who, what? Child, no. They don't work like that. At least where I'm from, it don't work like that. You know, it don't work like that around my way, child. I don't give a fuck if me and you was just fighting yesterday, bitch. We could have been out there stabbing each other, cutting all type of shit. Okay, let a bitch from out of town come talking about they finna come and do some shit to somebody around our way, bitch. What? And after we whoop your ass, we'll go back to whooping each other's asses tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck? What's going on right here? So anyway, child, so she goes on there. So she talking about she gonna have to have a talk with him and all of this type of shit or whatever. So then let me see what happened from there. The next meetup. Okay, so then Zanique, she comes and she starts telling Tiny what happened. They're trying to make it seem like Ayana or Anaya, child, I don't know these people's name. Anaya and Brandon was basically trying to step down on Reginae. Child, then Reginae says how she talking about Brandon, and he was walking towards her like he was finna do something to her. Now, bitch, I don't know if I must have blinked too fast or what. I don't know, but bitch, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. And when that little altercation was over, I was totally here for Anaya when she told him, bitch, you put me in a fucked up position, because had that bitch would have got out of order with you, I'd have had to get in on her ass. Okay, now the only thing is, Anaya, whatever her name is, she's 25. At this time, Reginae was 17. But once again, bitch, when you crossed over into the land of adulthood, bitch, you gotta expect to be handled like one. You know what I'm saying? And that's her motherfucking cousin. He's a man, regardless on if he's gay or not. He's still a goddamn man. So he ain't gotta put his hands on you. But bitch, I dust your ass off for him, and I was totally here for it. I was here for it, and I completely understand where she was coming from, because I feel the same way about my husband. Okay, my husband. Okay, if anybody watches this video that knows me personally, okay, y'all already know how my husband is. That motherfucker say what the fuck he want to say to whomever, okay? And I keep saying, somebody is going to fuck you up one of these days. Somebody's going to fuck you up one of these days. And his response is, well, ain't nobody did it yet. And he was like, shit, a bitch say what the fuck they want to say to me, so why the fuck can't I say what the fuck I want to say? Which is true. However, I tell him all the time, you put me in fucked up situations, because if you talking to a woman, which ain't, you know, if you talking to a woman and you say some shit that she don't like, because see, my husband is either you gonna like him, you gonna love him, or you gonna hate him. It ain't no, oh, he all right, you know what I'm saying? No. It's either gonna be like, oh yeah, that's my dog, I fuck with him, whatever, or you gonna be like, I can't stand that motherfucker. It's gonna be one or the other, okay? And if he says something in his mind, he's just saying something like he's not trying to offend anybody. He's not trying to, shade nobody or whatever. He's just motherfucking making an observation, which is normally when this shit happens. He's making an observation, or you asked him a question and he's giving you an honest answer. It might not be the answer that you like, okay? And I keep telling him, one of these days, somebody is going to respond to you in a way that I'm not going to fucking like, okay? And it's no way. Now, if it's another man, that's fine, because they two men, they can handle that shit. But if it's a bitch, I'm all up in that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care. Okay, I'm in it. And I was like, that's a fucked up position to put me in. But bitch, I'm not finna have nobody talking to you crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where Anaya was coming from. Like, bitch, you put me in a fucked up situation. I don't want to have to fuck this little girl up. So anyway, when Zanika's telling Tiny what happened, she tried to make it seem like they were bullying this girl. And I'm like, don't y'all know this motherfucker? If y'all know this motherfucker, y'all know that her ass had a whole big ass role to play in how this shit went down. Okay, now this video already goddamn 30 minutes. I'm trying to wrap this shit up. I really didn't intend on being in here this long, but y'all know how I do. So anyway, child, next thing you know, he tells Brandon, he tells Deb what happened. Deb was like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you might be finna have to bring me out of motherfucking retirement. Because now when you bring other people into it, other people get into it. And if other people get into it, bitch, now I'm finna have to motherfucking get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I had to left that life alone. You know what I'm saying? I done got my little house. I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to change my life. But now, bitch, you finna have to make me come out of retirement. And I totally understood where she was coming from, okay? So anyway, so they get into their little altercation. Well, not an altercation, but, she kind of like schooled his ass a little bit, telling him like, nigga, you just can't be, you got to watch how you move, because shit could go left real fast in this industry or whatever. So anyway, so that was that. So she was having a charity, I guess it might have been around Thanksgiving or something, I don't know, but anyway, she was giving some food away. So Toya shows up or whatever, and I guess she's going to take this opportunity to check Deb or whatever. And Deb pretty much was having none of it. Tiny over here trying to put in her 2 cents, and basically Deb was telling her, bitch, I ain't even talking to you. Can you scoot over there to the left a little? Okay, so, but at the end of the day, I guess they squashed it for then, okay? Let me just go ahead and get on into this little dinner. So Bow Wow claims that he wants to try to get everybody together so they can squash the shit. So when they are in the same room or whatever the case may be, it ain't no shit. Basically, Tiny had to call him. That was weird to me, but whatever. So Tiny called him and he was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to get them together, da-da-da-da-da. So it's Regine's birthday. She's turning 18. So he decides that he's going to give her like a pre-dinner, which this was also weird to me. Bow Wow, why the fuck are you giving Regine a dinner? Okay, so he was giving her this dinner at this hotel where her party is going to be. The same party that she asked her mama, because she having, her mama told her no, and she basically told her, bitch, I'm going to have this party. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Yeah, that party. So they at this hotel or whatever, and they done ambushed. Basically, it was the setup, okay? Regine was ambushed. Okay, because she wasn't expecting Brandon to be there, and Brandon was ambushed as well because the cousin told Brandon that Regine knew that he was coming, and which I do believe that cousin knew that Regine did not know that. But whatever, I feel like Brandon came there with good intentions. I feel like Brandon felt like, okay, bitch, that shit is done, it's over with. I'm not fucking apologizing because I meant what the fuck I said, okay, and we could just go ahead and move on. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So he gets there, Regine's face just turns upside down. Okay, turns upside down. So she goes to asking him, are you coming to my party? So he was like, I don't know. Should I plan on coming to your party or whatever? She was like, well, do you have something to say to me or something that you want to tell me? And he was like, what? She was like, don't you think you owe me an apology? Oh, you an apology for what? And I was like, bitch, no. What the fuck is he apologizing to you for? Ooh, child. So anyway, they get back into the same shit or whatever. So she was like, so you meant what you said about my father, whatever. they keep saying, oh, he said that again. He said that again. Yeah, bitch, because she keep fucking asking. She keep fucking asking the goddamn question, and he keeps fucking answering it. Bitch, I'm not going to change what I said, even though he did change the wording, because in the beginning he said he worked with people that could have helped him. But at that table, he said that he himself could have helped him. Now, me personally, I don't know what the fuck it is that you think that you could have done for Lil Wayne in his career, because Lil Wayne has had a very long and successful career in the business. And I think that the demise of Wayne's career came about when he had that fallout by his motherfucking money with Birdman. I don't think it had shit to do with him being washed up, played out, didn't want nobody checking for him no more, whatever. I think the drugs might have played a part in that shit too, or whatever fuck that shit is he be drinking in that damn cup. I think that kind of played a part in it too. But for the most part, I don't think it had shit to do with any of those things that I just mentioned. I think that it was mainly the fallout between him and Baby about his motherfucking money. And I think that by him not having his money, that may have stopped a lot of, things that he needed to do in order to continue, on the path that he was going on. Because he had Drake and Nicki Minaj signed to him, and I'm sure that he was paying them with the money that he was supposed to be getting from Baby or whatever. I'm sure that money had something to do with it. Okay, but yeah, so I don't know what Brandon think that he could have done, child. I don't know, but whatever, bitch. If that's what you want to say, goddamn it, that's what the fuck it is that you want to say. Okay, so anyway, Reginae jumps her motherfucking ass up. Now she want to go upstairs because her mama had then already texted her and told her that her and her cousins that they were just checking into the hotel or whatever. So she gets her ass on the elevator to go up there. Soon as she walk in the room, she barks out a command. I need y'all to go downstairs and beat him up because such and such. Them stupid motherfuckers, they just jump right in. Ain't nobody ask no questions. Ain't nobody ask what happened. Ain't nobody ask nothing. They jump their asses ready to go down there and go get into some shit. Okay? And I was like, this little motherfucker is gonna get y'all fucked up. This motherfucker is gonna get y'all fucked up for real. Okay? Because once again, you keep talking about this man is coming for you. This man is not fucking coming for you. You keep fucking with him. You keep fucking with him, and you already see that he is not the type of motherfucker that's just gonna let you just say what the fuck you want to say to him without him getting in your ass real quick. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they hop their asses on the motherfucking elevator or whatever, and they gets down there. Toya, she all up her little 2 foot nothing ass. She all up and up in his face or whatever. And once again, motherfucking cousin, ride or die, she's standing right there, even though she's saying she tired of this bullshit. Okay, but at the end of the day, I ain't damn bitch finna put them. Don't put your hands on them. Don't put your hands on them. I'm going to jail. Okay, that's just it. All right. So yeah. So once again, that's like if my daughter come and tell me some shit that somebody done said to her. Bitch, I'm finna go get the facts because I do know my daughter. Okay, my daughter is a lot like me, mixed in with a lot of herself. You know what I'm saying? So that combination can be fucked up sometimes. Okay, so case in point, she had an issue with her son's grandma, and she called me and told me something, blah 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 blah, and I was like, give me this motherfucker's phone number. Let me see what's going on before I go to getting the bitch together too much. So, you have to check behind these motherfuckers, especially when you know your goddamn kids. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she gets her ass down there on the elevator, they going through it, whatever, and then that's pretty much where it ends. The party's getting ready to start. Lil Wayne has shown up or whatever, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, that goddamn Reginae, she gonna get somebody fucked up. She's gonna get somebody fucked up, and y'all motherfuckers need to stop following behind her ass because it's clear that your family is not untouchable. The death of your uncles, Reginae, proves that it's somebody out there for y'all asses. Okay, now I'm not, and once again, rest in peace to Rudy and the other brother. I can't remember his name, but that was a fucked up situation. But at the end of the day, that's proof right there on how your people are not untouchable. Okay, and I can't believe that, Toya, you as a grown ass woman, you sitting here condoning this bullshit. You condoning this bullshit. But she knows she can do that shit to you. That's why she do it. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen on the next episode, child. But I just had to jump in here and talk about this shit real quick because that little motherfucker had me mad. And I'm surprised I really didn't call her as many little bitches and motherfuckers as I did when I was actually watching the show. As I was watching the show. But you know, that's all I got, y'all. Thanks for liking the video. This shit here is 40 goddamn minutes long. Like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Let me know what y'all think about this. And I'll be back in here to talk to y'all asses a little bit later about something, child. All right, bye.